So what we're going to be doing next now is we're going to be uploading our book on Amazon KDP. So we've been able to create a brand, we have been able to create a product with the help of AI Toolkit. So now we have our products and we're ready to list them on Amazon KDP bookshelf for sale. And if you live in a region where you cannot access Amazon KDP, you can just go ahead and sell the book on other platforms. There are other platforms that is available in every region. So you can decide to list it on Seller and sell it right there. And Seller allows, every major currencies to make a purchase on their digital platform. So you can list it on Seller, you can list it on Blurb, you can, go ahead and even sell to your audience. So we're going to go ahead and publish our book on Amazon KDP now. So to do that, I'll just go on Create. Okay, so I come onto this page. So you have all of these options. So depending on the type of book you want to publish. So for Kindle ebook, that is the one we are going to publish today. So we just click into create ebook. And then it brings you onto a page where you put all the details of the book, right? So it's actually very easy and self-explanatory. So I'm just going to go right into it. So for the language, it is English. For the book title, our book title is Climbing the Banking Ladder. Okay, so if you have a subtitle, you can go ahead and put the subtitle, and if not, subtitle is actually optional, so you don't have to have a subtitle. So our own title is Climbing the Banking Ladder, a guide for early career bankers. So I'm just going to go back and put that on here. Early career bankers. A guide for early career bankers. Okay, a guide for early career bankers. And so if this is a series, you need to complete this part, but this is not a series, so we just go right ahead. Edition number, this is optional, but you can just go ahead and say one edition. So that's the first edition. So that's edition 1 there. And here, this is where you put the name of the author. So our author is Joyce Smith. And so if you have co-authors or you have people who have contributed to the book, so this is where you get to put their name, but we don't have in this case, so we just go right ahead. So the next thing we have to do is to write a description of the book. So this is where you summarize your book, what the book is all about, and what the book will help people to achieve, how it's going to help people. Basically, just, a summary of what the product is. When buyers are on Amazon and they are trying to purchase a book, so this is the first thing they will see, and you want to make it very, very catchy and convincing. Because Claude has written this book for us, so it has all of the details. So you can just go in there and say, thank you. Now, write a description, write a compelling description of this book for Amazon KDP. So here Claude has created the book description for us, but I would say this is a lot because you want something as brief as possible that someone can easily, scan through and they understand what your book is all about. So you don't want to bore them with your description. So we can just come back and say that and just edit the prompt. Now write a compelling description of this book. So we can just say, write a 150 words compelling description of the book, so as to keep it as precise as possible. All right, okay, all right, so here we go. I think this is better. So we can just go ahead and copy this and take it to Amazon KDP description box. So I'm just going to stop here and back into this place. And so for Amazon KDP description, you cannot just there's a way to create the description. There's a format to it. So if you click onto this link, it takes you to where you can learn how to format the description for Amazon KDP. All right, so there's a guide here. So there are codings that you need to use. It's actually very self-explanatory. So if you go on there, it will, show you how to format your description for Amazon KDP book listing. So you have codes on how to create break between your sentences, how to apply paragraphs, how to apply, numbers and list and all of that. So it's actually very self-explanatory. So you can go into it and learn how to format the description for the book listing. So we'll just go right ahead to publish the book. So the next one says publishing rights. So I hold the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing rights. So you just go ahead and click onto that. And then the next one asks whether you have sexually explicit image or title. On this one, we do not. So we go right ahead. So the reading age. So choose the youngest and oldest age at which a person could enjoy this book. So you can just say from age 18 because the book is actually meant for adults. So 18 and above for maximum. And marketplace will be amazon.com. Category of this book, choose up to 3 categories that describe your book. So can come right into this place. And so you can choose up to 3 categories. So this category will be, for this, it will be, let's go right, it will be career or job hunting, something like that. I think there's a category for that. See, non-fiction, but that does not really describe it. So, education and teaching. So you can actually choose up to 3 categories. So we can just choose this first, business and money. And under business and money, I think that is where there is career, yeah, job hunting and career. Yes, so you can go ahead and choose this one as a fourth category. So you can choose, come here and choose the subcategory. So career advancement and yeah, or no, career guides. You can do career guides, career advancement, um, interviewing. No, it doesn't talk more about that. So we've chosen 2. So come here and save. And if you change your mind about the categories you've chosen, you can just go right ahead and edit it. So you can choose another category because you have an opportunity to choose 3. So you can just come and say education and teaching. I wouldn't say so. So it depends on what you've written about. So you can just go ahead and choose where it falls. So I'll just choose business and money again. And let's say management and leadership, marketing and sales, management and leadership. So for the purpose of this class, I'll just go ahead and choose job hunting again. So general data. So it depends on what you're doing and you save that. So here you have an opportunity to choose 7 keywords that when buyers type into the search button for Amazon, if they're looking to buy a book. So here we can say career, you can say professional, you can say corporate, you can say banking. So these are keywords that describe the book that we've just created. We can say, and you can say career growth. You can put in promotion and career advancement. So what that describe the book that you've written. So basically you can just play around it and think around what, anyone who wants to buy a book or who is looking for a guide in this niche. So, possible words that you can type into Amazon and can lead them to your book. So here is where you have that opportunity to put in that keyword. And so you can go ahead and save on this. So it moves us into the next. So onto the next page. So this is where you now have the opportunity to upload your book. So upload your manuscript, that is your book interior content. We recommend using KPF file. So PDF is also supported. So, and that is what we have created. So we are able to upload our manuscript. So for help designing your manuscript with professionals, title chapters, and chapter titles or images. So we've already created all of that. So we don't need their help for that. So hard digital rights management to inhibit unauthorized access. So here we can go ahead and upload our manuscript. Okay, so this is the Word document. So we're uploading the PDF file. So go ahead and upload. Do you have another format? No, we have PDF. So can go ahead and upload our work here. Okay, so our book cover. So click into it and pick our book cover right here and get it uploaded. Okay, so that has been saved successfully. So moving on, Amazon is collecting information about the use of artificial intelligence. So this is where you declare whether you have used AI assistants to create your work. Click onto yes, and then they ask you for the details of the ones that you've used AI for. Text some section with minimal or no editing. So it depends on how you've created your work. So you just go ahead and declare that here. So what we've used is Claude AI. So you put that in there. For images, just go ahead and choose how you've used the help of AI. Which tool did you use to create the image? So we can say ChatGPT for the image and any translation. So if you say no, it will not let you go ahead because it believes that once you've used AI, you must have done some translation. So just go ahead and declare that here as well. And then moving on, Kindle ebook preview. Okay, so it has checked the manuscript. So here you have an opportunity to preview how the book will look like on KDP app. So that is actually not necessary for you to go ahead and do because you have used the acceptable file format, which is PDF. So that's fine. You can just ignore that and move on. So this part is optional. ISBN, we do not have an ISBN number, so you can just leave that. And so accessibility feature, this will provide customers with detailed information about accessibility feature. We don't need all of that. Are your images accessible? So we don't need all of that. New manuscript or book cover. By clicking this, I confirm that my answers are true. So click onto this one and click on save and continue, and it takes you to the next page. Specify the AI tool you use for translation. So we have to go back here to specify. So we actually did not use any translation. Specify the AI to use for translation, a Google Translation, and that's fine. Just go ahead and save. So here we are on the final page. So this is where you actually publish your book. Okay. So there are two kinds of enrollment on Amazon KDP. The first one is the ordinary Amazon KDP. The second one is called the Amazon Select. So the major difference between the Amazon KDP and Amazon KDP Select is the fact that you can run a promotion on the Amazon KDP Select. So it allows you to offer a discount on your book. It allows you to sell your book for free. So this is just for the purpose of promoting your book and driving sales. So in order to do that, you can go ahead and just click on this box. Just check this box to enroll on Amazon KDP Select. And if you choose the ordinary Amazon KDP, just uncheck the box. And also for the Amazon KDP, if you enroll on the Amazon KDP, you do not have the liberty to list your book elsewhere. You cannot sell your book on another platform. You cannot sell your book even on your own website. All right. So if you decide to do the Amazon KDP Select, that means you're ready to not sell your book on other platforms. So if you go ahead and do that, there are consequences. They could sue you, and that's not what you want to do. So if you know you want to sell your book on other platform, just stick with the ordinary Amazon, and that's absolutely fine. So for the select, you check this box, but if you want to stick to the ordinary one, just uncheck it and move on to territories. So it is advisable that you choose all territories so your book will be available in all regions. And marketplace pricing is so we've enrolled on Amazon.com, so leave it at that. So moving on to the pricing and royalty and distribution. So this is where you get to select how much you're willing to earn on your ebook. Right, so Amazon has two plans for that. So the first one is a 35%. So that means you earn 35% royalty. I mean, that's the 35% of the price that you have listed your book to sell for, or the 70%. So it's totally up to you how you want to rate your book. I mean, how you want to price your book. So you can just go ahead and click on this one. So for the 35% royalty, you can set your price between 0.99 and $200. And for the 70%, you can choose between 2.99 and $9.99. So it's totally up to you how you want to price your ebook. So get that done and move on to the next one, which is a terms and condition. And it can take up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase. So that means after you click on publish, so it takes 72 hours for your book to be listed on the Amazon bookshelf. Okay, so that is it about self-publishing on Amazon KDP. So by the time when you've selected your pricing and fixed in your price, so all you just need to do is to come right here and click on publish your ebook. So once you click that, it goes to the team that is going to be checking your book and approving it. So if it meets all of the requirements of Amazon publishing, it's going to get approved, and within 72 hours you get your book listed on Amazon.